Hello friends, now in this tutorial you will learn how we can design the water cooled chiller system. So in previous lecture we will learn about how we can design air cooled chiller system. So first of all, you see here in water cooled chiller we have a main four parts. One is compressor, condenser, expansion valve and evaporator. So first of all, a compressor, as you know, compressor is used to compress refrigerant, and here we get high pressure and high temperature refrigerant. So then the refrigerant goes to condenser. So condenser is basically heat exchanger, which is basically shell and tube heat exchanger, and we can connect this with cooling tower, and here condenser refrigerant reject heat, and we get low pressure, high pressure, but little bit medium temperature refrigerant. So then refrigerant is passed through expansion valve. So here sudden expansion happens, and then the refrigerant we get low pressure and low temperature refrigerant, and this goes to evaporator, and this evaporator is also a shell and heat tube exchanger, and this is connected with this air handling unit, and for the water that come from air handling unit, the refrigerant absorb heat and cool them down. So before starting making connection, first of all we can place the equipment. So first of all you can go to this mechanical equipment option. So here you see this is load family option, so you just click on load family and go to your library, and here you see this is my library. So from here you can select mechanical, and in mechanical go to MEP, and similarly we have water side components, and here you see this is chiller option, and now you see these are different chiller. So we can select this centrifugal chiller, so you can open and just place centrifugal chiller. So in 3D you see this is my centrifugal chiller, and the centrifugal chiller have different components as we discussed. This one is the top, you see this is the compressor of the centrifugal chiller. So from compressor, as we discussed, this one is compressor, and after compressor we have this second, this one is condenser, and from condenser the go to throttling or expansion valve, and here you see this one is evaporative part of. So this condenser we can connect this condenser with here cooling tower. So next we place cooling tower, go to load family, and similarly here you see these are water side component. Cooling tower is water side component, you can select from here cooling tower. This is cooling tower, counterflow type cooling tower. So you just place cooling tower, and the third part is basically the we have the air handling unit. So go to MEP, and here side air side component, and now here you see these are air handling unit, or you can select this outdoor air handling unit and place here. Now now you can select equipment. If you want to change the direction, simply click on space. So here you see I change the direction. So then create section, so click on this section, and here create section of for this chiller. So this is view range, control this view range, then again create section. So here you see this is the out of condenser. So here you see this is basically condenser. So this is outlet of the condenser, and this go to the inlet of this cooling tower. So because this water absorb heat from here in condenser, this water absorb heat from the refrigerant, and this then goes to this cooling tower, and this water is sprayed toward downward direction, and the air passes through this water in this direction. This is fan, so this air go above, so this air absorb heat from this water, and here we get a low temperature water. So then we can supply this water. So first of all, this is the, here you see outlet, so draw pipe here, and simply I have drawn pipe. Similarly, go back to your this drawing area, again create section here for cooling tower, and here you see this is the side view cooling tower, this is the inlet of cooling tower. So again draw pipe here and then join these two. So just draw pipe and drag this near this pipe and drag this pipe little back parallel to this one, and then join these two pipes. So in this way we can, so next step is that this is the low temperature water, so with the, so this water goes back to the inlet of the chiller through this pump with the help of this pump, condenser water pump. So here we also again draw pipe, this is inlet and this is basically the outlet. So from outlet side we draw this is outlet of cooling tower, here you see this is outlet, so draw pipe at this outlet. So when you click on this is the main pipe, below this pipe you can hide this pipe in this view, because hide by in a view by element. So this is, here you see this is outlet pipe, and you can drag pipe toward any direction like here. And now we place also pump, so this we place here pump that can supply water to the inlet of the condenser. So just go to mechanical equipment, again go to load family, and now here you see go back to air water side component, and here you see these are pump, here these are different pump. So we select centrifugal pump horizontally, and we place two pumps because we place two pump here. So you can also change the direction of pump here from here. Simply first place one pump and similarly copy this pump, select this pump, and from here you can copy pump and place second pump here parallel to this one. So we place two pumps, and now we can create the inlet header and outlet header for these pumps. So you can use this section. Here you see this is the inlet, draw pipe here, and here you see this one is the outlet of pipe. So you can simply draw pipe and move this toward this direction. In this way you can place so you can also, one trick is that you can delete this pipe and select this pipe, select this pump with all pipes, and then again copy this and place parallel to this, because we have both pump having same capacity. And here you can draw header system, go to plumbing, this is pipe, simply you can draw header, and similarly one header at inlet. You can draw pipe and connect with this. Similarly connect with this. So these are open ends, so this at this end you can place cap, so you can cap at open end here and one cap at this open end. Now you can simply connect this header with this one or to inlet section, draw pipe, simply you can connect with this. So there is an issue, so you can just resolve that issue by checking the heights, how much middle elevation of this pipe is approximately 0 by 7 inches above, and what is the elevation of this pipe. This is 6 feet height, at the height of 6 feet. So check the size of pipe. Okay, this pipe is little having low size, so you can increase size 8 inch. And how much size of this pipe is 6 inch. Change this into 6 inches because header is similar to the pipe, second pipe, which do not check this 6 inch header. So now connect this pipe with this one. Similarly move this, so check again, create connection here, and this is the inlet of chiller. So again draw pipe, go to mechanical. So this pipe, hide this pipe by element. So here you see this is the pipe of inlet of condenser. Now again connect with this one. So in 3D you see, you can click here fine and you can click on realistic. So here you see this is basically a condenser. So this is outlet of condenser. From outlet of condenser the water goes to this cooling tower as we discussed here, and then the this at this cooling tower the water temperature decreases and we get low temperature water, and with the help of pumps we supply again this water to this condenser. So we can, in next step, you can set the sizes of pipes. Like this is main header, so the header size must be if pipe is 6 inch, then header size is also the 6 inch pipe. Okay, and the pumps size is also according to the GPM. So this is the one section of pipe, like one cycle, condenser and cooling tower. So in next lecture we can discuss about the connection of evaporator and the AHU. If you want to become a professional BIM and HVAC design or MEP designer, then you can learn these courses. These are different courses that are given in description, so you can enroll in these courses. And for more videos kindly subscribe this channel.